Hi everyone, let's talk technology. I'm going to send you a link to shodor.org, which has this great histogram applet. So here you have some sample data sets and histograms. Here's a histogram for colleges' SAT math scores. So here's the SAT math score here, frequencies, MBA team payrolls, millions of dollars, and the number of people. I guess these people are really great here. Horsepower of cars, body fat percent for men. That's kind of normal looking. Spending per student in some schools. So here, a lot of money spent per student. Gas mileage for year 2000 cars. Kind of skewness here. We have a tail off over here. This is called skew to the right. There's a tail off to the right. It looks like well, there are a few cars that are very efficient. Again, this is year 2000. My data. All right, so let's enter in my data. Okay, I'm going to delete these numbers here. Oh, so these numbers correspond to the data for this histogram. I'm going to erase all that, and I'm going to put in my president's data. So I'll copy this in from my Excel worksheet. Here are the ages for the 45 presidents. All right. Command C on my Mac. Command V to paste. All right. Oops. All right. And then update data. Oh, I guess I could have cleared data to clear the data. All right. Clear data. Are you want to clear? Yes. All right. That clears that. And then I'll just copy paste again to show you. Then update the data. So this will use my data values, the president's ages, and here's a histogram. Okay, again, you can see it's kind of bell-shaped. They might be going, well, these numbers are kind of funky. These are the ages, right, in years. Well, you can change these various parameters. Interval size, you might want to make that 5, for example. Okay. So then each class width is 5 years. Minimum value of the y-axis, it makes sense at 0, but you could change that. Maximum value is 20. Well, the modal class had 16 people. What if we make it 16? Update. Still, well, the classes are a bit different here. Maybe 18. Remember, the number up here should not be less than the height of the highest bar, the modal class. But let's go with 0 to 20 for now. All right. Minimum value of x-axis. Let's make this 35. Yeah. Okay, then it looks very nice. So it's basically 35 to basically 40, and then basically 40 to 45. There's a whole rounding down thing, right? But yeah, these numbers look very nice. And this is basically the histogram I showed you before. All right. In case you forgot, and in case you want a frequency table, not just a frequency histogram, click on this. All right, look at this. I'll blow this up. No, I think I'll. Oh, I can blow it up. Yeah. So nobody 35 to 40. Now this thing doesn't know that you round down ages. Okay, but so it's treating the age variable really as continuous. It is in fact continuous. 2 presidents in the early 40s, 8 in the late 40s. Okay. Oh, now this puts 16 in this modal class. Again, this might be due to the whole how it handles 55 years old, because I put the 55-year-old people in the following class. So we have some discrepancy here from mine. All right. Oh, and Donald Trump, remember? Donald Trump was 70 years old. He's put in this class here, basically 65 to 70. Trump's placed in this class over here, and there's no one in the 70-plus class. There's that whole boundary issue. All right, so mine looks a little bit different from this. Okay, I didn't want to get into the weeds about boundaries and rounding off and all that. All right, but go ahead and play with this thing.